Hey everyone, I'm so glad you stopped in today because I'm really excited about today's video. This was a requested video and we're going to talk about my top fall polishes. So I normally like to keep my videos to like 10 polishes a piece. You know, my Saturday Swatch tests have 10. Usually in my top colors I have like 10, but I really couldn't stop at just 10. So actually I have 15 for you today. And they're all just really, really good. So I hope that you're ready for this. Maybe have a little pen and paper handy so that you can write these down, because you know I see a lot of polish and these are just my favorites for fall. Of course, I couldn't include absolutely everything I love. So there will be things that are just amazing that aren't in here, but you know, I had to stop somewhere. So I stopped at 15. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. On my lips today, I'm wearing an NYC Expert Last lipstick in Red Flame. So that's that there. And on my nails, I have one of the polishes that I'm gonna share with you, so you'll just have to wait. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go in the color rainbow, but I definitely don't have a color to represent every color in the rainbow today because I just don't like wearing every single color in the rainbow in the fall. I'm much more into the deep colors. Most of these are going to be creams because that's just really what I gravitate towards, but I do have some shimmers in here for you guys. Not any glitter today because I just don't wear glitter in the fall. I mean, when I'm wanting, I wear whatever I want whenever I want. So I don't mean to say I wouldn't ever wear glitter, but like when I think of fall polish, I don't really think of glitter. So that's just me, but I hope that you find something that you like here today. So we're going to start out with a polish that you heard about from me very recently, and I just think that they did a really great job. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here in this video. So my first favorite polish for fall is Essie with the band, and this just came out this year in their fall collection. They have a lot of great colors for fall. In fact, there's another one that's going to be in this video, but I just thought this one was great because it's a one coater. It's a great smooth cream, and it's just this lovely burnt red color that I think is just so great for fall. So that is my first polish. I'm going to go ahead and show you live application of all of these and swatches, and yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so we're going to actually be moving on out of reds already. I don't necessarily have to have a lot of reds for fall because I feel like you can wear a great classic red any time of the year. But for me, like that rich brownie red is more appropriate definitely for just for fall. So we're actually going to move out of reds. I'm going to move on to orange. I don't wear orange a lot, but this is one of my very favorite oranges. It was in my top orange polish video, and it's from China Glaze. It's called Life Preserver. And again, kind of in the same thing, this is just like a burnt orange. So I really, really love this one. It has a great application, great formula. So I'm going to show it to you now. Okay, we're actually going to skip over yellows and we're moving to greens. I have another Essie polish here for you, and it is called Fall in Line. I found mine at TJ Maxx, so it's pretty separated. It's like the darker green here and the lighter green here, but it's kind of a mix in there between. It's kind of like a dusty, darker green. So anyway, I really, really like this one. It looks just gorgeous on the nail, and it's, of the greens I'm going to show you, it's the lighter one. So it's like if you want to be fall, but you're not wanting to be super, super deep, this is what I would go with. So I love this one, even though my bottle's kind of crazy. I think it just applies so fabulously. So anyway, let's take a look. All right, so for green, I actually have 3 greens. So my second one is also from this year's fall collection, but this time from China Glaze, and it's Take a Hike, and I really want to suggest this one to you for deep dark green. It's a 1-coater. It's so good, you guys. It's really, really deep, but not so deep that you can't tell that you're wearing green. So love it, love it, love it. I know we've looked at it kind of recently, but we're gonna look at it again today. So let's take a look. So if you watched my top favorite greens, a video that I just put up a little while ago, you will have already recently seen this, and it's my very favorite green. It's my favorite of all greens that I have ever had. And it is from Zoya, and it is in their matte formula, and it's called Verushka. And I like it for its versatility because I think it looks great matte, but it looks the most amazing of them all amazingness if you top coat it. It's so gorgeous. It's just, it's to die for, you guys. I'm gonna show it to you. As you can see, it's this deep, dark forest green, and it just has all this beautiful dimension. So without further ado, we're gonna look at this bad boy. I have 2 blues to show you. They're both kind of navy, but one is just like a deep rich one, and another one's dusty, and you know I like my dusty blues. So let's start out with the first one. This first one is from OPI, and it's called Umpires Come Out at Night, and I have a lot of deep blues actually from OPI, but this one is my favorite one. It's not so deep that you can't tell you're wearing blue, which is I think what I like about the best, and it's kind of a hybrid between navy and royal blue. And it's just really, really, really gorgeous. This one beat out a bunch of other ones from China Glaze as well. So anyway, there are a lot of really, really great deep blues, but I decided to go ahead and showcase this one today. So let's take a look. right, so like I said, I have another blue for you, and it is Zoya Sailor. And like I said, this is like a navy, but it's dusty, and it's Zoya, so it's an amazing cream formula, so good. So I couldn't not include this one. We're making pretty good time here today, guys. I have 3 purples. I just couldn't not include any of these, so we're just gonna share all of them with you. They're all very different from each other though, so don't worry. First up is OPI Vant to Bite My Neck, which is just a very, very deep purple. It's a little bit like on the cooler side compared to another one I'm gonna show you, so anyway, you should know this polish if you're a true blue polish lover because it's amazing. So let's take a look. This next purple is definitely more of like a plummy purple, and so that's why I wanted to show it to you because I really like it, but it's very different from Vant to Bite My Neck. And this is Julep Gale, and yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I just am so in love with this color. It's like a deep plum purple. It's a really great formula, so yeah, I'm super in love with this one. If you happen to have it, break it out for fall. If you don't, check their website and see if they have it on sale. I know these ones are, this is probably the most expensive bottle of polish I'm going to show you today, just because for the size, for the amount of product you get, you're paying more than any of the other ones, but it's so beautiful, so sorry. Let's take a look. Okay, so my last purple, I could have just shown you all purples, but for my last purple today, this is another Zoya polish. This is my last Zoya of the day, so I'm not being overly biased, but Zoya does make some really great polish, you guys. This is Zoya Sansa. I have talked about this before. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a deep, deep purple that's just filled with gold shimmer. It's like a rustic gold. Oh, it's so gorgeous, you guys. So this is probably the deepest purple I'm showing you today. It's really, really dark, but it also has that bling factor. So I don't think I've shown you any today that have a bling factor yet. Zoya Verushka kind of did, but this is the first one that's like, if you want to be dark but also be a little sassy. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our neutrals for fall. These, first I'm gonna start with browns. I have 3 browns to show you. The lightest one is from the China Glaze Giver collection, and this is called Community. There are so many great neutral creams out there, but for fall, I like to wear something a little bit darker. So this is light actually for fall for me, but it's kind of like right there in the middle. It's a medium brown, great cream color. It's just delicious. So let's see how this one swatches. Okay, so the next 2 browns are if you want to add a little life to your manicure. So these ones have a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of extra something special. This first one is the one I'm wearing here on my nails, so it's a deep dark brown, but it has an amazing gold and red presence in it. And it is Revlon Perfumer in the shade Autumn Spice. Yes, surprise, surprise, there is a drugstore. Yeah, this is my first drugstore one for you guys today. This is just so gorgeous. It's a deep brown, but it has all that gorgeous dimension in it. And it actually has a scent that I really enjoy. It smells like cinnamon and nutmeg to me. And so, yeah, it's definitely one of the ones that didn't have an obnoxious scent. So, I like it. Let's take a look. And the third brown that I'm going to share with you today is also from a recent collection, and this is Would You Wanna from China Glaze's Fall 2015 collection. This is just so cool. It's like, it's a deep, deep brown, but it's packed with silver shimmer, so it just has a really cool effect on the nail. I think this one and Take a Hike that I already showed you are must-haves from that collection. I didn't share with you any of the duochromes from that collection today because for me they don't necessarily scream fall. I feel like you could probably wear them whenever, but I do like the duochromes from that collection. But this one is just really special, so I had to include it today, so let's take a look. And to round out this kind of roundup of fall colors that I just think if you had these, you'd just be totally set for fall. I have 2 gray polishes. The first one is a lighter gray. It is from Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure, which is pretty much my favorite from the drugstore. This brand is my favorite just because they have such a great formula usually. And this is called Greige. And so this is another one like the Essie green that I was sharing with you before that's a lighter, like a lighter shade that I like to wear for fall. It's just so gorgeous. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's a gray beige, but I feel like it's more on the gray side, and it's just stunning and flawless. So let's take a look. And very last up, I'm going to end with another drugstore polish. This one is from Sinful Colors. So I don't know if this is in the original, like the core line, or if it came from a specific display, so I'm really sorry. I tried to pick polishes that I thought would be pretty easy for you guys to find if you wanted to pick them up. This one I'm not sure about, but out of all my very dark grays, it is my favorite. And it's only $2, so I felt like it definitely had a place in this lineup. And it is Sinful Colors Ardoise. And it looks like this. It's a very deep gray, but it's not just like plain gray. It feels like it has like a little tiny drop of blue in there or something. It's so pretty, it's delicious, it applies seamlessly, and I just love the price tag of $2. So I had to include it, you guys. It's my favorite gray, my favorite deep gray. So let's take a look. Alright, so that was all 15 polishes that I chose to share with you today. If you made it through with me to the end, you must really love fall polish just like I do. I'm so thankful for the request to make this video because I really didn't have it in my mind that I was going to put together a top fall polishes, and I know we're still a little bit ahead of fall, but this gives you some planning time. All the big brands are already coming out with their fall collections, so you know how it goes in all of retail. They promote their fall stuff in the middle of summer practically. So anyway, if you're as excited for fall polish as I am, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to let everybody know in the comments if there's an absolutely amazing fall polish that you love that I didn't mention, because I'm sure there's a lot, and everybody loves to hear what everyone is thinking in the comments. So make sure you leave that note below. Have a really great day, guys, and I'll see you back for my next video. Bye.